Hey there, Al Perhax. Welcome back to 7-Day Inception. And did you ever see the movie The Wizard of Oz? And Dorothy, they pull the curtain and they find that the wizard is not such a great guy, he's just a regular guy, right? Well, I'm gonna pull back the curtain today and show you some tools and resources that you may not be aware of. Maybe you are. And if you are, that's fine. You have no excuses whatsoever. But I'm going to show you today some of the tools that I use in order to produce beautiful audio files, videos, so that I could take my skills to that next level. But let me tell you a quick story before I do that. So anyway, when I got started doing this, and I'm teaching Qigong, I'm learning these Qi methods, I'm in technology, I'm learning how to build websites, I'm consulting, but I have no idea about producing audios and videos and cassettes. I had no idea. I had an old computer, and this is back, as I'm getting started, back in the early 2000s, so it's over 20 years ago. The internet wasn't as prevalent. There was no video online ever. So everything I was doing was hard copy, DVDs, started out VHS, started out cassettes. And so my very first program, which you'll notice on the Mindset Domination module, you'll listen to my manipulation, and you'll listen to the UHI, Ultimate Hypnotic Influence. And those two programs were recorded originally on a cassette tape. And I had bought my wife in 1994 for her birthday this karaoke machine. It wasn't super expensive. I don't know, $500 or something like that. It was a stereo system. And one of the features was karaoke. But so you could take a CD, which is kind of what karaoke does, right? They take a music song and then you can sing through the microphone. Well, I thought, well, hey, I could use this to create audio tapes. Now, I didn't say that in 1994, but as I started getting into this training, right around that time, I used it for my lying down meditations. I used it for my Qi training for myself. I had no idea that I would be producing videos and having all the things that I have today. I had no idea. I was a total novice. But I was learning it, and I was like, hey, this is pretty cool. I could do this myself, right? So anyway, roll ahead maybe 10 years, maybe a little less, and I'm starting to create product. And so I created manipulation and UHI on that machine, which was a cassette player. I recorded it, and then I would have to send it out and get it duplicated. I found a place in Texas that could do it one at a time because I couldn't afford a bunch of cassette tapes. And that's how I did it. And then later on, as DVDs became more prevalent, I figured out how to do that. But before I could even do that, I didn't know how to do it. I actually hired one of my students who said they could do it. And I would send the tapes to him, and then he would burn them onto the DVD. And then once I had a copy of the DVD or the CD, I would send it to this company in Texas. The reason I bring this up to you is that part of this whole process is being an action taker and being someone that is willing to do what it takes in order to be successful. And so when I first started training, I was going to do everything I can to influence my mind, my body, my spirit to get better. And sometimes it's hard to see backwards in somebody's life because you're not there. You see them as they are. They've got experience. I never imagined I'd have this much experience. It dates me when I say how much experience I have, because many of you might not even be the age of the experience I have, 28 years, right? Or maybe you're just 10 years older than that or whatever. But the fact of the matter is I took action, number one. Number two, I didn't let technology get in my way. But what I'm going to show you today is some technology choices that you can make in order to up-level your game big time. And again, I'm not going to go into great detail on these things. Listen, research them yourself. I'm going to give you the tickets, the guides, the things that you can use to show you exactly how to do it. And let's do that. So this is your bonus training that is right underneath this video. And you'll notice I have a MTM meditation. That's a mastery through meditation, meditation number 1. Peaceful water, which is sounds, and then alpha with binaural beats. Now you can find these virtually anywhere. So how do you get to use these with your own affirmations, your own meditations? What is it you want to do? Well, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to Amazon. And if you don't keep an Amazon list of all the stuff you want, you're crazy. I got a huge list of things I want on Amazon, but I'm going to put microphone, okay, for PC, right? And you're going to come up with all different types. I currently use, I have what's called I have the Blue Yeti. And I don't know if it's the best one. It does okay. Sometimes I'm not happy with it, but it's called Blue Yeti. You can see that right there. And of course you can look and see what some of the best ones are. It's about $89. But what I might recommend is that you do a headphone microphone, which is good. It's good for Zoom calls. Headphone with mic, right? And you can get these are primarily for gamers, right? And there's as little as $19, $19, $23, and they're relatively inexpensive. I've had this set that I bought from Walmart or somewhere. Heck, look, they're all torn, and I still use them today. And they do great sound. And you can create your affirmations by using something like that, right? So that's number one thing, is you want to get a good microphone, good headset that you can use. It's not that expensive. And then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go to Audacity, audacity.com, right? And Audacity is a free open source platform professional mixing studio. And you download it to your computer and it gives you excellent results. This is how I do all my meditations. I got a good microphone. I do my meditations through the microphone and use this software, Audacity. Let me see if I can actually pull it up. Actually, I didn't even show you because I was on the other screen. But this is Audacity. This is Audacity. That's the Audacity site. And it's a free download. And it's a great software. So let me see if I can pull up Audacity and show you what it looks like. I'll pull up my copy. I don't know if I can get it onto the screen or not, but we'll give it a shot. There it is, actually. That is Audacity. I'm going to get rid of the Audacity site. And let's see. This is Audacity. If I can find it. I don't know where the Audacity went. It had the Audacity to show up and then leave. So this is Audacity. This is what it looks like. It's pretty simple. And again, I would encourage you that anytime you do a software, you look it up on YouTube. It's very simple. You record. And I'm recording right now on Audacity. And you record whatever you got to record. And that's how you do it. And then when you stop, and then what you can do is you can add the music tracks or the subliminal tracks or the binaural tracks. It might take you a couple hours to figure out how to use this software. But you've got a studio now that's in your home that you can use to use these auto suggestions and self-talk. And I mean, it's powerful stuff. You've got to understand this is powerful stuff that you have in your hands. Technology has never been closer. And it's easier for me to create things today than ever before. And to make things look extremely professional, right? Now, what you might be also seeing is that right now in my studio, I've got a green screen back there, and I have a program called OBS. And OBS is another program that you can get if you wanted to ever do a studio like this. For those of you that are budding entrepreneurs and want to create your own situation, OBS software. And it is a free software. It's called Open Broadcaster. Again, you download it. And it allows you to create what you're seeing here, right? Many different scenes. My gym, my meditation room. I can do it also with a PowerPoint slide, which you've seen. I don't have any PowerPoint slides available right now. And then, of course, the desktop. And I can set it up any way I want, but that's another program called OBS. Reason I bring this up for you is because as I'm teaching you these things, a lot of times people say to me, well, I couldn't create these affirmations. How would I do that? Well, I'm taking your excuse away by showing you this is how you can do it. And if you got good at it, you could even do it for people. It could be a side hustle for you. And in fact, I did that years ago. I would charge $99 for custom affirmations. And I got so many orders that I'm like, man, this is taking a lot of time to do it. The money was pretty good at the time. But that's how you take action, is you research and you find things out. Now, this Audacity software, let me just tell you that Audacity, in my opinion, is as good as some of the expensive softwares that you'd pay hundreds of dollars for, or even monthly fees for. I like Audacity better. The other ones are so complex and confusing. This is simple to me. Audacity is a great product. It's a great program. And it's going to allow you to have control. We talk about meditation as your control panel. Well, you want to customize it. Now, you remember, I started customizing my meditations back in 1994, 95. And I haven't stopped since. I would go to the library because I didn't have any money. I was the sole support in my family, 3 kids. So I went to the library and find these CDs with some new age music, something that sounded really cool. And that's how I would do my meditations. In fact, the first track that I used for my meditations was called Natural States. Look up Natural States. You've probably heard it before. It's a really, really cool type of music that's great to meditate to. And I use that Natural States with my affirmations over top of it and my guided meditations over top of that using my machine. You could do that with this Audacity. I did that for years and it was wonderful. And so the point is that don't ever think that you can't become whatever you want to become. Even if you did this as practice, it would be a great practice to be able to do that. And that's what I wanted to share with you. Now, I've probably got these little sessions all over several of my different courses, Inner Circle, Quantum Maximizer, because I've taught this, your subliminal workshop or your subliminal studio to many people many times. And it's kind of like, really, it's that simple. It really is that simple. And there's probably so many more things out there that I don't even know about that could help you to get on your way to becoming, where you want to become. Now, you can also look online. Oh, I know what I want to show you. This is something else. Again, I told you I wanted to give you resources. I don't want you to just, you go to Amazon and look up affirmation cards. There's affirmation cards for women, affirmation cards for men. I'm going to see if the ones that I'm thinking about are here. But look at all these positive affirmation cards. You could carry these on your person. And I don't know what they say, so I don't know if I can totally endorse any of these things. But look at that. Now, there are ones that I do know of. Affirmation cards by, let's see, I'm trying to, and look at this. Look at all the different women, kids, teens, men, adults, funny, for Black women, for work. So there's a whole list of, actually, you know what? I forgot to go back. Okay. Sorry about that. I thought I was on the other screen. See, you don't have to be good to do this. You just go to Amazon and type in affirmation cards, and it's going to give you the list of what it is that you're looking for. Let me see here. Affirmation cards, Louise Hay. These are good. Daily positive affirmation cards. There's another one that I was thinking about that if I remember about it, I will definitely let you know about them. But anyway, you can find different things. You're going to find all kind of things. I look stuff like this up all the time, and I am constantly looking to up-level my game. And when you coach with me, I give you all kind of tools, tips, tricks, all the shortcuts that I take in order to get, my business growing, in order to get my clients' business going, and really understanding, what it takes to be productive in life. And I just wanted to share that with you. If I think of anything else, I'll let you know, especially if something else comes back and say, oh, okay, I remember that. But very simply, Audacity, microphone, OBS if you want to go that direction, and then affirmation cards. And then you can create your own affirmations. Now, of course, if you go into the control factor training, or even the mindset domination, the complete training, I go into so much detail on affirmations, auto-suggestion, self-talk, and I help you build your own set of powerful declarations that you can use on a daily basis that are going to keep you sharp. My declarations are there. They're on my phone. They're on my laptop. I'll read to you what I have on my board up there. Some of it's personal, so I won't read some of the stuff. But I've got, people don't want to just learn. They want an experience. Money doesn't create power. Power creates money. That's a really good one. And new leads daily is lifeblood. Any business you're in, you have to have leads. And it says, I'm attracting clients in business. Anything that can go right will go right. Creation, urgent, critical, important. I am the universe. You are powerful. I am the master creator of my life. I won't tell you the amount, every month. Don't avoid anything. Focus on what's important. Every day counts, one day at a time. And then and then here's a couple more. All energy can be transformed. Detach from the outcome. Expect nothing. I take massive action. These are on my board right here that I can see every day as I'm sitting here at my desk. I'm doing my work. And then I've got another board over there. My arm is cut off there a minute. And that has a whole set of affirmations and game plans and everything like that. And really, the whole idea of the 7-day Inception is to get you activated and get you thinking of taking action for you, not for me. This is not about me at all. It's about you. Now, I can assist you, certainly, and that's what I believe I'm doing here, but you've got to take the action. If you don't take the action, it's not going to do you any good. But anyway, thanks for watching. It's been a pleasure, as usual, sharing with you. Talk to you soon.